Hey Vsauce, Michael here.
Subnautica. This is the best survival game ever made. And let me tell you why. Well, before we start, I'm not going to bring up the story too much. That would be a lot to talk about, and it's something you should experience yourself, in my opinion. Also, the reason why I do this review now is because Subnautica Below Zero just had a full release. The game is amazing, but it made me appreciate the original Subnautica again. So where did my Subnautica love start? Well, it started all the way back in 2015, when Jacksepticeye made a video about an early access survival game. Right from the start, you knew this was gonna be something different. I followed the game throughout the years until its full release, and goddamn, what a masterpiece it was, and still is. The game starts with the main character escaping their ship in an escape pod. You land in the ocean and were forced to put out a fire in your pod. With that taken care of and everything calmed down, you are ready to head outside. And this is one of the many special moments in this game. You open up that hatch for the first time, seeing that creature fly over, and your first look around, everything feels so huge. And then, that first dive into the water. I still remember the very first time jumping in, and it's still an amazing, refreshing moment until this day. So here's where the survival aspect come into play. You start searching for food and water, while collecting resources to build equipment. This is an underwater survival game, so oxygen and moving fast in these waters is pretty vital. But soon enough, you'll notice this isn't gonna be your normal survival game. Shit's about to go down. From this point, you will start asking so many questions. What just happened? Why did it happen? What is radiation? And yes, you can explore the ship. So you head out to explore and check what's going on, but oh boy, the shallow waters are fine. But the moment when you venture out, the creatures become absolutely terrifying. Did I mention this is actually an underwater horror survival game? The ocean is extremely scary by itself, but with absolutely giant hungry creatures, I mean, that's some good nightmare fuel. Exploring is extremely rewarding though. The deeper you go, the more rare resources you come across. These are extremely important to build your gear, and you can build a lot. Scanner, repair tool, flashlight, a knife, to name a few. All very important, but the scanner is the device you will use the most. I've never been interested in lore in a survival game, but this completely changed with Subnautica. You can scan almost everything and read up about it. It's insane. The story is so interesting, and when you have all this information at your disposal, it makes it even better. Besides that, you have all your gear you can build to make you move faster or survive longer underwater. You can build fins, oxygen tanks, sea glides, a sea moth, a prawn suit, and a fucking submarine. And you can put your sea moth in the submarine. How good is that? Also, you can build your own, apartment, I guess. And you can build it however you want. That's great. So when you start getting all this stuff, you can explore deeper and deeper into this mysterious world. And the game has so much to explore. Until this day, I still discover new things. That's because you can go really deep. I'm not talking about 100 or 200 meters. No. You can easily go further than 1500 meters. And that's crazy. But also crazy scary. The music and creature sounds don't help either. I mean, they're phenomenal, but you know what I mean. They did an amazing job with the creature sounds. I will let you listen to some of my favorites. When exploring and hearing these sounds far away or very close is so uncomfortable. I love it. And they look awesome as well. But don't get too close when exploring, because you know. And when you thought that wasn't enough, there are 2 big islands to explore as well. How cool is that? And when you thought that wasn't enough, I still haven't talked about the most important thing in the game. All these mysterious alien facilities and buildings you can explore and get a lot of information from. These are spectacular. I mean, look at this. This very short review doesn't do this game justice, but take it from me. This game has an absolutely amazing and sometimes emotional story, gameplay feels good, and there's endless exploring and lore. It's really worth playing, hands down, one of the most interesting and fresh games I've ever played. This game is amazing.